Welcome back to Children and Families Parenting Series. Today we're going to talk about healthy eating while you're pregnant, how to get nutritious foods that will help you and your baby. I always think that food equals energy, and energizing yourself while pregnant really helps your baby's brain and muscles and body develop to the absolute best. Your goal as a pregnant woman is to have the safest, healthiest pregnancy. And doing that means making some changes, possibly. The days of impulsive snacking, dieting, restricting calories are over for the next 9 months. Your goal is to eat balanced, healthy, smart, and brain build and body build yourself and your baby. The best way to think about it is your plate, your daily plate. Think of it as a circle divided into 4 sections with small circles around. The small circle on the outside is for your beverage. Always try to get calcium-rich beverages. Hydrate often. Your actual plate could be divided again into those 4 areas: fruits, grains, veggies, and protein. Watch your plate. You're not eating a platter, nor are you eating a saucer size, but an average dinner plate. I always think lots of variety. Try to eat close to the earth colors as possible: the reds, the oranges, the browns, the yellows, the greens. Those are all earth colors. I think confetti cake is not necessarily something out of the earth, all these multicolors and sweets. So really just try to get back to as much whole, fresh, rich, natural foods as possible. Eat a variety, try to eat fresh, even at convenience stores or gas stations. They're trying to introduce more fresh snacks. Fast food is not totally off limits, but it is high in salt. You can eat smart at a fast food establishment. Try the chickens, the salads. Really watch anything that's, you don't need the fries maybe, even though they were potatoes once, they're not necessarily in the best format now. Hydrate while you're expecting. Try to keep a water jug or a water bottle with you, 6 to 8 glasses of water. Limit your pop. I know pop is so common in our culture, soda pop. It really is just empty calories and the sugar in it, or if you're drinking diet, that's another issue. Just try to do as much pure water, light juices, not sugary juices. Watch your caffeine. Absolutely no alcohol. Alcohol, beer, wine, mixed drinks really will hurt your baby. And the 9 months are really a short time that you have to just be focused and say, this is not something I want to do for my child, is to bring alcohol into my life. It can only hurt the child and hurt you. We recommend really keeping your vitamins up if you're not pregnant yet or will be pregnant in your near future. It's never too soon to take a folic acid. 400 micrograms of folic acid really will set your body up so that you're at optimal levels. A lack of folic acid can really be very hurtful and negative and result in possible birth defects. You need a good vitamin if you're not eating totally balanced. I always say pay attention to cravings. Not that everybody has pickle cravings, but you can indulge in a small portion. Moderation is everything, if that's something that you're interested in. But just really don't go overboard on anything at all. Moderation. Work with your health practitioners on what is a really good, healthy plate that looks like for you, what your schedule is. Are you better to prep your meals on the weekends or at night? Pack lots of little snacks. Eating 6 to 8 times a day, small little meals. Healthy snacking is really recommended. Sometimes in the early stages of pregnancy, you'll have severe nausea, or food odors and smells will almost set you off, where coffee maybe will cause you to become ill, just smelling coffee. Those are things just to be aware of. Things change throughout the pregnancy. Your hormones are going in all directions at that point too. So lots of changes will happen. But keep to basic foods that you like, that are healthy, that are accessible. If you're getting WIC, carefully use your WIC benefit to get the absolute best quality foods for you. Grocery stores have a setup where if you get your fresh fruits and dairy in your freezer section. You avoid like maybe the bakery necessarily. When I walk in a grocery store, I seem to smell the bakery and I go right toward that. Those smells are powerful. Instead, I'm trying now to go toward the produce or toward the frozen meat department and to look at my proteins first instead of my carbs or my sugars, things like that. There's lots of good literature. We have lots of handouts here. This is a required mandatory education topic that we do about healthy eating during pregnancy and the tips. Again, you do need some extra calories. Some women like to say, I'm eating for two. Well, yes and no. Recommended weight gains can be anywhere from 25 to 35 pounds. We know women that have gained less and had a healthy pregnancy and gained a little bit more and had a healthy pregnancy. So really work closely with your nurse practitioner, your physician, your health provider on how your weight is doing every month, just again for baby's sake. Don't be hung up on a number, but just be hung up on good health, good energy, and are you eating balanced? How does your plate look? Don't have cake first. I like the idea of substituting maybe smaller sizes at parties or celebrations or brunches, maybe having a mini cupcake instead of a big slice of something sweet or a donut. Instead of donuts, bring cheese and crackers or bring fruit. Those are good substitutions you can make really for eating for another human being's optimal life. You really want to do that. Just think through everything intentionally. Just wanted to also touch on calcium and iron. There's read labels, read some basic information. You know that calcium-rich foods are lots of varieties and come in all different types of shapes and sizes. The leafy greens, the calcium, the dairy. For your iron, you can get it through beans, whole grains, limited red meat. Again, folic acid you get through your enriched cereals, your rice, lots of spinach, broccoli. You can drink your veggies as well if you're drinking vegetable juice. Sometimes I like to do that instead of making a big pot of vegetables if I'm rushed that day. Just keeping up with really every day. You can even keep a food journal if that's something that you're finding helpful. Challenge yourself to try a new food every week. Talk to the produce clerks at the grocery and see what's on special. Try your berries. Use your blender. Use your juicer. Use your kitchen appliances and really experiment. If you don't have a good fry pan, invest in one that the Teflon isn't all cut up already. Eat healthy and watch your portions. Enjoy every meal. I say make yourself a nice plate. Use your placemat. Use your nice dishes for that. And really nurture yourself, nurture your baby. There are some days where you don't have much of an appetite, but just keep giving yourself the minimal amount that day that you need, that your stomach can handle. If you have any issues, again, medical issues or vomiting, talk to your doctor about it. But always have healthy snacks with you in your bag, at your desk, at your work site, at school, that you can get out to sustain you. Just keep your blood sugar balanced. Again, make healthy choices about absolutely no alcohol, no smoking. That's another thing that really depletes you and takes away. It's just something for the 9 months that you really can invest in yourself and your baby. If you're not pregnant now or in the life of a pregnant woman, really work with her, encourage her, prepare good food for her, help shop for her, give her good information, eat with her, treat her to nice loving snacks if you can do that. Homemade is great if you can do it, but just really emphasize that you are brain building and body building the healthiest baby possible, and that starts with you, and it starts with your good nutrition, your good sleep practices, and just keeping hydrated and just keeping in a positive, healthy way, because the 9 months will be over before you know it, and you will have a healthy baby, and you will be a healthy parent, able to take care of that baby. Thanks a lot. Join us next time, and we'll touch on another parenting topic. I'm Mary Ann, here with Children and Families in the Northwest Office of Catholic Charities. Thank you.